It's no secret that the most popular genre for shooter games out there on the market right now, and for the last seemingly 5 or so years, maybe even more, has been, of course, Battle Royales. And with that being said, every new shooter game that comes out, everyone always asks the question, is there going to be a Battle Royale? Is there a Battle Royale? Where's the Battle Royale? If they don't have one, of course. And it really happens with every single shooter out there that has anyone particularly interested. They're always wondering, where is the Battle Royale? XDefiant is coming out here very, very soon. The open beta session starts for everybody on June 21st. For people who got into the closed beta session, of course, it starts on June 20th. And I have been seeing a lot of people talking on Twitter about whether or not XDefiant should have a Battle Royale. Will it have a Battle Royale? Is that something that is in the pipeline? Will we see it? Do we want it? A lot of people have been talking about it, and I've been seeing some videos, and there's a lot of discussion around a Battle Royale. And as such, there's a lot of opinions and a lot of different ideas and people that are backing it and not backing it. And I just want to throw my 2 cents in here and give my thoughts on a Battle Royale in regards to XDefiant. So, real quick, my name is Buckeye. If you didn't know already, thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I appreciate it. If you go on to enjoy the video, give it a like, maybe subscribe, and let's get into this video. So, XDefiant having a Battle Royale. Well, according to Mark Rubin, straight up, they're not going to be having a Battle Royale, at least anytime soon. To quote him, he says, just to be clear, I don't dislike BRs. I just feel that a lesson can be learned from other games that try to do both and end up sacrificing the quality of both. We want to focus on our 6v6 arcade arena experience and not let people feel neglected because we are trying to do too much. Now, straight up, what he basically just said right there is right now, no. We're not going to have a Battle Royale for XDefiant. We are focused completely and solely on introducing this brand new game, XDefiant, and focusing on its 6v6 arcade arena experience. We want you to have the best possible 6v6 experience, and that is our focus. And let me just say, first off, I am so happy to hear Mark say that because, quite frankly, we have not had a 6v6 classic arena shooter come out in a long time that has focused on that. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 came out and I was very excited for it and I played it a good bit when it first released, but the game has just kind of lost support, if you will. I mean, it's not that the game is just overrun with hackers or anything like that. It's just, for example, the new Season 4 just came out for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and all they did was add a couple maps, I believe, for 6v6, and they made absolutely no changes. And according to what Infinity Ward stated themselves, they said that they were happy with where 6v6 was, and they didn't do any changes to it whatsoever when there's been a lot of people begging for changes and additions and just a variety of fixes to 6v6, and they've basically only focused on Warzone and DMZ. So to see a developer stating that they are completely focused on providing the best 6v6 arcade arena experience, that is music to my ears, right? That is absolute music to my ears, because let's run it back to the Battle Royale thing here. A Battle Royale, of course, would be cool, right? It would be cool to have a Battle Royale, but the fact is, logistically, at least specifically with a brand new title, right? It's not like you have unlimited resources. There's always a give and a take. And if this game came out with a 6v6 and a Battle Royale, chances are there wouldn't be enough resources to effectively support both at the highest quality possible. And I think that's what Mark is trying to talk about here. It's not that they couldn't do both. They probably could do both, but the fact is the quality of both would not be up to the standards that they probably have for themselves. They want the 6v6 to be excellent. They want to bring that experience to the masses in the best way possible. But if they brought a Battle Royale, they would also want to bring excellence in the Battle Royale. They would want to have the quality to be absolute upper echelon, to be a really great experience. And in order to do that, you have to have time and resources in order to ensure that the quality is very high in both of those instances. I know from a personal experience that when you are trying to do multiple things that require a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, it's difficult to maintain a level of quality for both. And oftentimes, one or the other tends to fall behind because more focus goes into one of them, whether intentionally or not. So here's the deal. A battle royale in this game, sure, would be really cool. And I'm sure, to be completely frank with you, if this game does really well and does in fact garner a huge audience and it just goes and becomes super successful, maybe in the future they would look to introduce a battle royale to this game. But right now, that's not the focus, and I don't think it should be. I think the focus right now should be focused on creating the best 6v6 experience possible. And I think that's what they're trying to do. It looks like it. I'm excited. I mean, Lord, looking at the gameplay, consuming all the content that I have been consuming, the game looks really fun, man. It looks really, really fun, and I cannot wait for 1 o'clock on Wednesday, June 21st, to jump in and get my hands dirty in the game. I will say, real quick though, 2 individual game modes that I really wish we were having on launch is a TDM, a team deathmatch, and an S&D variant, a search and destroy type variant. And according to Mark Rubin, he says, so S&D was on the schedule, but for much further down the road. That's what he's initially saying. It used to be further down the road in their content schedule. Then he says, we increased the priority to get it out as fast as we could, but it still won't be available at launch. So they actually are pushing the timeline for S&D closer because there's so much interest in the game mode. And just frankly, those 2 game modes would really kind of flesh out the whole experience for me. I would love to see those game modes get added somewhere along the lines in the future of XDefiant. But anyways, to wrap this all back up, no BR for XDefiant anytime soon, and I think it's a good thing. All right, here's the thing. If you want to know about some of the big changes that Ubisoft is implementing for XDefiant, literally coming here on Wednesday, June 21st with the launch of the open beta session, then check out this video in the description and on screen right now. You're not going to want to miss it. They made some huge fixes that I'm super excited to check out. All right, give the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.